Last week, Honda finally showed us the full production reveal of the upcoming Civic Type R. But while we got to see the whole car, we didn't learn much about the details. So let's engage in a little Civic Type R spec-ulation. To start with, here's what we already know. We know the Civic Type R is going to be riding on the FL generation Honda Civic hatchback chassis. We also know the engine and transmission are carried over from the FK8 Type R. We also know it's got a big-ass hood vent. While we don't know firm horsepower numbers, we've got a little bit of information we can work with. The prototype car's Suzuka Circuit lap video. If we compare that to the limited edition lap record set by the FK8 chassis, we can see that the longitudinal Gs exiting a corner don't differ too much between the two cars. Instead, the newer one carries more speed through a corner, likely due to the new wider tires. So we likely aren't going to see a massive horsepower bump. But after horsepower, the big question on everyone's mind is how much will the new Civic Type R cost? If we look back to the prior generation, the FK8 Type R cost about 66% more than its contemporary SI. The SI has jumped up in price by about $2,500 since that comparison. So applying that same number would give us a Type R price tag of $45,650. If we look at a competitor in the Type R's price bracket, the Golf R from Volkswagen, that hasn't quite hit the $45K mark yet, and the prior generation Civic Type R was priced lower than the Golf. So I think we're more likely to see something in the $42,000 to $43,000 range. These are some of my predictions, but until Honda gives us the details for sure, we won't know. So keep an eye tuned to Jalopnik for whenever Honda feels like giving us any of that.